welcome to Crafty Crochet Castle. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to crochet this lollipop. For this pattern we are first going to work on this lollipop base and then we are going to do the stick. Finally we are going to sew both the pieces together and finish this lollipop. This is a very simple and beginner friendly crochet pattern. To crochet this lollipop I'm taking thread in 3 colors. This is Red Heart Super Saver worsted weight yarn. I'm using a 4mm crochet hook, blunt tip needle, scissors. Stitch markers is optional. If you would like to attach eyes to the project, you can use embroidery, thread and needle or safety eyes. Come on, let's create magic with yarn. First, let us crochet the lollipop portion. So I'm taking my yellow yarn, do a magic circle and 6 single crochet into this ring. Now I'm going to pull this tail to close off this ring. In this pattern we'll be working in rounds. I'm not going to join until I change the color for the next row. So now let us begin row 2. For row 2, in each stitch I will do 2 single crochet. This row will have a total of 12 single crochet. You can use stitch markers to mark the end of each row. This is completely optional. Now I'm going to work on row 3. For row 3, in the first stitch I'll do 2 single crochet. And on the next stitch I will do 1 single crochet. I'll repeat this pattern for this entire row and this row will have a total of 18 single crochet. Let me begin working on row 4. For row 4, in the first stitch I will do 2 single crochet. On the next 2 stitches I'll be working 1 single crochet each. I'll repeat this pattern for this entire row and by the end of this row we would have done 24 single crochet. So now we have come to the end of this row. I'm going to join this using a slip stitch because I'm going to change color for my next row. Now we can go ahead and change color over here. You can choose any method you'd like to change the color. I'm going to attach the color to this row. So now I'm taking my orange yarn and attach it. I'm going to secure this using a knot. This is completely optional. Now let me begin working on row 5. So I'll begin row 5 with a chain and on the next stitch I will do 2 single crochet. On the next 3 stitches I'll be doing 1 single crochet each. I will repeat this pattern for this entire row, that is 2 single crochet in the next stitch and 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches for this entire row, and this row will have a total of 30 single crochet. Now I'm going to finish off over here using a slip stitch and leaving a long tail. Now we have completed one side of the lollipop. Make sure to crochet one more using the exact same pattern. Here I have done 2. At this point, if you would like, you can go ahead and attach eyes and mouth to the project. You can either use safety eyes or embroidery thread and needle and attach it. This is completely optional. Now I have attached eyes and mouth to one side of the lollipop, and I have taken this long tail in a blunt tip needle. Now I'm going to keep both the wrong sides of the lollipop together and begin attaching it. We do not have to weave in all these ends because this is going to the inside of the project and we do not need to stuff in this pattern. So I'm going to arrange it and begin stitching it up. For stitching it up, I'll take the back loops of both the sides and begin my work. So now I have finished stitching up both the sides of the lollipop together, and our finished lollipop looks like this. Now it's time to work on the stick of the lollipop. So I'm taking my tan color yarn, do a magic circle and 6 single crochet into the ring. I'm going to pull the tail to close this up. In this pattern, I'll be working in rounds and I'm not going to join at the end of each row. So now let's begin working on row 2. For row 2, in each stitch, I'll do 1 single crochet across. This row will have a total of 6 single crochet. And I'm going to repeat this row 2 6 more times. I'm going to finish this off using a slip stitch and leave a long tail for sewing this up to the lollipop. We do not need to stuff this. So now I'm going to thread this tail in a blunt tip needle and attach it to the base of the lollipop. Now I have finished the lollipop and weaved in all the ends. A lollipop looks like this. If you enjoyed this pattern, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.